Hi, I'm Emma and I've chosen to recreate Apple's 1997 Think Different advert by the agency Chiat Day. Now back in 1997, Apple were not at the top of their game and they were facing a bit of a dilemma. People didn't know who they were or what they stood for. Previous adverts, apart from their iconic 1984 advert, had basically just thrown a lot of technical jargon at its customers, all of which went over their heads and meant that they couldn't connect to the brand. Steve Jobs, who came back to Apple, realised this problem, and much like the Nike adverts, realised that people needed to buy into a commodity. People don't just buy a product. If this was the case, then why would we have so much choice on so many different types of watches, so many different types of jumpers, so much? People buy into more than just a product. They buy into a commodity and they buy into a brand. So Apple realised this and they came up with the marvellously amazing Think Different campaign. The Think Different campaign featured 17 iconic people, all of which had changed the world. And it came down to the core message which Apple wanted to give off to its customers, that people with passion can change the world. I love this advert, and I think it's one of the most well put together, most inspirational and exciting adverts of its time. And as of this advert, things have just gone up for Apple, which just shows that Apple finally got it right and that they showed people something of which they could touch about the company, something tangible that they could buy into, and this is it. And I hope you enjoy it.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.